Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. All right, so first things first, wristwatch check. Seiko speed timer. Actually, yesterday, the day before that, I was wearing something different, but that's a private matter. We'll get to it. But I threw this on today because, I need to wear some sort of watch. And so, Seiko speed timer. I think I've decided not to flip it. Although, I would be open to it if it was like a face-to-face transaction. Transition to the new owner, aka transaction. All right, so I would be open to it if it was like that, but I don't really want to send it and deal with PayPal and bank transfers and all that. So yeah, if you live in Japan and you want this watch, I would be willing to sell it, but I'm kind of keen on it. I like it, so I think I might hold on to it. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that Archie Luxury invented the wristwatch check? It's just a bit of common knowledge. He's really pushing the need for credit, which is kind of ironic because he's sort of the godfather of pretty much all of these channels. So yeah, the Pontiff's reach is ancient and impactful. But all right, so what do we have? Well, we have a Russian watch here, and we're going to get into this. And it's a Vostok. It's a SE case Vostok. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but along with this video, I'm going to upload me unboxing it. And what I really want to show you guys is this. What's in this item here. But we got to do things in chronological order, so we're going to do this and then come to this. Now, you're welcome to put any predictions or guesses in the comment section. I mean, is this just a belated April Fool's? Is this nothing but a box? Did I just buy a box? You can buy boxes here. They're $100. What do you think? I don't know, but we'll get to that in time. We're going to get to this as well. So, but in this video, I wanted to look at a couple of viewer emails. And so the first one is from Frips1000. He says, do you really like Rolex because the way it looks? Or is it because it's hard to get the sports models? Get a life, man, and buy a watch that you really like. Buy a watch with your heart. I'm a Rolex owner of a new watch, but it's so overhyped. Is Rolex overhyped? Well, it's really not. I mean, it's a really cool brand, and it's a really legendary brand, and it's an important brand, so I don't think it's overhyped. Do I buy with my head and not my heart? I buy with both, but I tell you, if Rolex didn't turn me on, I'd have no use for them. So the heart comes first, and believe me, I love the aesthetic of Rolex. I love, obviously, the quality and its place in horology and all those things, but I absolutely love Rolex, so there's no issue there. But is it because of the hard-to-get sports models? That's, it's a factor, because when everyone clamors for these things and you see prices rise, you realize that not only are they beautiful, but they're appreciated and desired, and perhaps other people share that aesthetic, or maybe they just want to make a buck. It doesn't really matter, but they want these watches. And if you already love a watch and everybody else wants it, it just sort of reconfirms, yeah, this really is a good watch. I mean, I thought it before, but this confirms it. It is worth having. I'll bring up the Hydronaut. I love that watch. I love both of them. But nobody seems to sort of share this with me. I think it's insane. I mean, you can buy an awesome Hydronaut for like $2,000. It's a Tudor, really high quality, and I mean, it feels, it's got that sort of Rolex feel to it. It's got an ETA movement, which, these days is kind of cool and novel, and they don't make, Tudor ETAs anymore, so it could be collectible. And I think they're sort of not the watch to buy maybe, but a watch to buy. But everybody's sort of like, yeah, I don't know. And I don't understand that. So now, does that make me second guess the Tudors? And do I think, yeah, that was a mistake? Or do I think about getting rid of them? Not really, because I really like those watches. I sort of believe in those watches. And I think everybody else is wrong, the ones that naysay on it. But obviously, if people had the awakening that I did and started going crazy over hydronauts, then it would reconfirm, and I would sort of rediscover the hydronaut and sort of have a resurgence of love for it because of the appreciation from everybody else. You know, it's sort of like, anyway, so yeah, the Rolex watches, I like them. I love them. And the fact that they're hard to get just attests to their desirability and makes me appreciate them more. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, there is, yeah, overhyped. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it overhyped? You know, I will say perhaps overhyped by some, but overpriced, really not on the retail market. 10 grand for a watch to last a lifetime. I mean, 10 grand, 5 grand, that's a hell of a lot of money, and non-watch people would say that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy this day and time that you'd pay for that kind of money for something that perhaps works less well than something, you know, a tenth of its price, i.e. quartz. But these are made to last, and they're sort of made to be passed down through the generations. Patek probably more so because they'll service it on through the generations. There will become a time when your Rolex will be turned away by Rolex, which I've talked about in other videos. That's unfortunate. I would love for them to change that. But they're made to last, and they're at least made to last for your lifetime. And for 10 grand, I mean, that's to have such a good quality watch that has the reputation and the horological significance. It's really not that expensive. The fact that you can get, you know, a Oyster Perpetual 36 millimeter, just a good all-around daily wear for 5 grand. I mean, it's a Rolex, and it's new, and it's a great price. But yeah, overhyped and overpriced, they're two different things. And are they overhyped? Well, I tend to think not. Are they overpriced? Not at all. Now, you get to something like a new GMT steel sports model on the gray market. Okay, yeah, no, those are overpriced, and there's some serious scalping going on. Anyway, I've gone on too long talking about this. Okay, sorry, my daughters are home. Okay, I gotta go. We'll do this in another video. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time.